there is an aspect to the flute that is very important, and that is the flute is also a rhythm instrument, not just a melody instrument, but it also has the ability to be a rhythm instrument. And how to generate rhythm in the flute. Up to now, you've been blowing into the flute straight with your breath. Okay, and that's good. That's one technique. Now, another technique is what we call tonguing. And tonguing is very similar to whistling without making the sound. Okay, you're using your tongue slightly, and you're just pulsing your breath. And what it sounds like on the flute is this. Now, anything that you try new on a flute, what I would like for you to concentrate on is always try it on the top 2 or 3 notes. The bottom 2 or 3 notes are the hardest notes to play on any flute because the air has to travel so much further. And it's going to be much more sensitive down there. When you play at the lower part of the flute, everything becomes more sensitive. You have to be much more subtle with all your techniques. So when you're practicing a new technique, practice on the top 2 or 3 notes. Now, the tonguing has to do with rhythm in the sense that every song has a rhythm to it. If I were to sing a song by just blowing into the flute and I were to imitate a song, it would be very monotonous. It would sound, I love you. It's very monotone, okay? Now, if I were to sing, I love you, okay, it's got rhythm. Do-do-do, okay? Now, that's the exact same thing you do into the flute. And I'd like you to hear this right now. I'm on the top 2 or 3 notes. What I'm going to do is go ahead and play a little bit of rhythm. Here it is without rhythm. If you hear, now I'm sure you noticed the difference. They're both legitimate ways of playing. It's just that you need to learn how to do both techniques because a song has portions of it that is very soft and smooth, and there are portions of it that have rhythm. And then some rhythm is very, very subtle, so you have to get very, very subtle with your tongue. And some songs are really hard-driving rhythms. So the tonguing becomes an important aspect of it. The other thing it does, it cleans up the note. It makes it a very clear, crisp note. So tonguing becomes a very important part of it. And I'd like for you to practice the tonguing.